and today I am going to be showing you a better tutorial that makes more sense of how to make Five Nights at Freddy's 1 mechanics in Fortnite Creative. Now, by the way, just saying, before I do get into the video, I just want you to know that I am sorry for posting out those two or three, can't remember, but those 2 or 3 really confusing tutorials. I apologise for that, and this video will be a sorry for those that were a little confused. Right, let's get in with it. Let's get on with it, sorry. Alright, now that we're here, I will show you how to make it. But first, I will need you to pull out a randomizer device. And I need you to put it down anywhere you would like. Now, go into the settings and put these settings in. Just pause the video every time I go on this, so then you've got more time to see exactly what's in it. Now, I need you to get a trigger and put it down here and put in these settings. Now, put it down again and put in these settings. Put it in again, put it down again and put in these settings. And then the last one, put them on above, put in these settings. Now, once you've got all those sorted out, copy all of them and put it right here. Now put in whatever time you want, so like 2 minutes. For underneath here, it is like 30 seconds. On top, 5 minutes, 1 minute, and then copy it over here again. 1 minute underneath, 2 minutes above, 15 minutes, and then 30 seconds for the last one. By the way, the top one right here, for all of them, are for how long it takes until Foxy comes. So if you're wanting it to be quite a while, then I suggest you put in, for the first one, 10 minutes, and then the second one, 5 minutes, and then the third one, 15 minutes. Just to make sure that he doesn't come really fast all the time. But this thing will be deciding how, which animatronics move first and how random it is. But once you've got that sorted out, we can now get on to this bit. Now pull out a trigger, put it down here, and put in these settings. And you know what to do for the rest, so just watch what I do. Now, put down another trigger here, and put in these settings. Same with this one. Once you obviously put down another one right next to it. Now put a trigger down again, over here, put in these settings. Copy it again, put it next to it, put in these settings. Now put above it the round, like the game ending device or whatever the thing's called. End game device, there we go. Whoops. Put that down up here and put in these settings. You've been jump scared by Freddy, you've been jump scared by Freddy, and then activate, activate and enable. Then put down another trigger over here, put in these settings. And now, I need you to grab the timer devices from right here. Now I need you to put down 2 builds and put first one down right here. and put in these settings. Now go to the left of it and put down another one and put in these settings. Now once you've done that, all what you need to do is just sort out the jump scare sound, so I recommend you getting the speaker device from the devices right here. Put it down and then put in the spooky, well you can just read it, but just put in that setting, make it very loud, whole island, and then activate when receiving from 14, and then do the same thing but just change the sound to this one. Put it down again, change the sound to this one. Do it again, this one. Do it again, this one. And the last one, put in this. Now, once you've got all of those in, you should obviously have a jump scare sound. Now, if you're wanting to if you're wanting multiple animatronics, then I suggest you copy all this, put it down here, put in the same settings from that one, and from this one, into that one, so then all the channels and settings are exactly the same. But just make sure that once all of them have been put together, and you put these settings into those ones, you then bring these channels up by 17 more. Same with this one, and this one, once you put the settings of that in. If that makes sense, because if you go into here, you can see there it goes 13, 3, 13, 13, 3, 4, 17. And then this one goes, because I've added it up by 17 more, it goes 30, 1, 30, 30, 1, 2, and then 31, 2, 34. And by the way, do not change any of the channels that have either the channel 3, 2, or 1 in it. Sorry, 4, 3, 2, 1 are the settings that you are not going to be messing around with. But the same with this one, don't be messing around with that. You can mess around with that one, just make sure that you put it up by 17 more. Make sure that you put these up by 17 more. Same with the settings in this, and then you can just put in you've been jump scared by Barney, blah blah blah. You should get it. And then change the 3-2 to 1-2 on this one. And then those are the triggers that you're going to be using for both Freddy, Chica, Barney and Foxy. Because as you can see here, there's no triggers right here. So now once you've got all that sorted out, you can then go to here. If you're wanting to have the random sounds and laughing that Freddy makes, then copy that randomizer, put it down here, and put in these settings. Now once you put in those settings, grab the speaker device and just put spooky laugh and spooky whatever that says, I can't be bothered to read right now. And make sure that it's on any of these. It doesn't matter where it is, just make sure that there's only one on any one. So as you can see, I've got 3 spaces here. So every time he moves, it's either not going to make a sound, or it is going to make a sound. See? It isn't going to make a sound, but if it... yeah, see, look. If it lands on that, it'll make a sound to show that Freddy's moved. Now, put down a few more triggers, and put in these settings. Same with this one. Same with this one. Same with this one. And then put down another 2 triggers, put in these settings. Same with this. And now put down another trigger. Put in these settings. Do it again. These settings. Do it again. These settings. You should get it by now. And that should be most of them. And if you're wanting the same sounds for those, then you can obviously add up the settings from that, from up by 17 on all of them, and then you'll have all of these: Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, Foxy. I'm sorry if this also doesn't make any sense. I'm trying my best, alright? But just make sure that if you are wanting more animatronics, then grab this, copy and paste it here with everything besides from those, because you sadly can't copy them. Make sure that you put the same settings from this into there, then add it up by 17 more channels. Same with these. You should know what channels you shouldn't be messing around with, like this one, and 1, 2, 3, 4. But if you're going to be copying that one and pasting it, then make sure that you put in the same settings for that one, and from this one into that one, and then add it up by 17 more, and then same with Foxy, and then there you go. But actually, forget about Foxy. I need you to actually grab another trigger, put it down, put in these settings, and then just pause it for thingy right there. Now put in these settings. You can just pause the video to see what channels they are, and then you've been jump scared by Foxy, you've been jump scared by Foxy, and then these. Now put down the timer device. Foxy's a lot more different, so timer device, and put in these settings. Now put down another one to the right of it, and put in these settings. Now, once you've put those in, well on, put down another trigger, and put in these settings. Now once you've got all of that sorted, that will be the whole entire animatronic mechanics. Now, if you're wanting part 2, then please like the video, and just to show your support, please subscribe as well. I would really appreciate it. And the mechanics here, like these are the power mechanics. This is the time mechanics for 6 AM and all that kind of stuff. And then under the map here is where all of the music gets activated and all that kind of stuff. And then I'll show you how to sort out the doors and lights, and I'll tell you that, well, I'll tell you how to use, like, how to sort the spawn pads out as well. But anyways, have a nice day, peace.